Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about the hyped shoe, Rothy's. Alright, so if you are like me and you saw Rothy's, I first saw them on Facebook and I said, cool shoes, $145. Okay, are they worth $145? Well, I'll go to Neiman's or Nordstrom. I'll try them on and find out, like, what's the big deal? No. They do not sell these shoes in Nordstrom's or Neiman's or Bloomingdale's, which is where they would belong because it's a $145 price tag, and they definitely aren't going to be at Walmart. So yeah, they're totally pulling like a Teeks, and if you're familiar with Teeks, Teeks only sells online, and unless you're in the San Francisco area, you will not be trying these pretties on in any store. And the only reason you'll be trying them on in San Francisco is because they have their one location in San Francisco. But if you're like me and you don't live on the West Coast, then you will not be putting your pretties in these. So, $145. Let's talk about it. I first saw these, like I said, on Facebook. And why do they get all the hype? So, a couple reasons why people are talking about Rothy's. One, they're eco-friendly. They're made out of plastic bottles, recycled goods. And yeah, if you're for the environment, which with global warming, you know, mixed reviews. Like, you can save the earth one shoe at a time. That wasn't my reason, but they are made out of recycled goods. So, hey, that's my contribution to Mother Earth, and it is what it is. The other reason they're really, really hyped is because they are washable shoes. Yeah, that's right. They are washable. So with that being said, that was the reason that I personally wanted them, is because I have children, I run around, and recycled shoes, like, that's great. But washable flats, like, that is way better. So yeah, you can wash them apparently. So let's talk about that. When I first got these, it's definitely a splurge. Like $145, I'm serious. I do not spend money. I will, yeah, 2-pack Walmart slippers, $4.99. Like, that's where I shop. But I do have flat feet, so I am all about a good shoe. It's got to be comfortable. It's got to be economical in the sense that I'm going to get some wear out of it. Like, it can't be made out of stuff where I'm just gonna, like, you know, like, I'm all about a good Target shoe or even a good Walmart shoe, but with being flat-footed, I'm gonna wear through it. So it is good if I can find a shoe that's gonna last me a little bit longer and is good quality. So that was kind of my interest, especially that since you can wash them. I was thinking, if anything, if I could wash them, they would at least hold up in that regard. So yeah, I saw the big cat and I was like, if I'm gonna spend $145, I'm going to get the ones that I want, which would be the big cat. I think that that leopard or cheetah is always a great, like, it always works as a neutral. It can be a pop item, or it can just really go with a ton of different stuff. So that's why I personally really wanted the cheetah. It wasn't in, it was back ordered, and a lot of times when you try to order a big cat, it is on back order apparently. So I put in my email. Rothy's emailed me and said, hey, we have big cat in for a limited time. You can now get it. So I went in and I paid, and of course I'm not paying for expedited shipping because, number one, I didn't even want to spend $145, and I'm not paying extra for them to arrive. So 7 to 10 business days free shipping. So a day before they were supposed to come in, this is my short spiel, I checked the shipping, they hadn't shipped yet, and I'm starting to think, like, I just spent a lot of money. Like, these better show up tomorrow, or I better be, like, notified or something. So I actually got an email like 30 minutes later from Rothy saying that because of the high demand for big cat, that the Rothys were still on back order. Like, they had just had a delay or whatever. I'm like, this is because I did not pay for expedited shipping and they fulfilled all the orders. Anyway, so I was like, okay, they said I could cancel my order or they would expedite it as soon as the product came in. I was like, okay, well, thank you for letting me know. That's good information. And I'm like, but I'm still kind of annoyed, you know, because I'm all about some customer service until it said, and on your next order, here's a $30 off voucher because of the inconvenience. I'm like, Note taken. Rothy has customer service down, apparently, because that is what I wanted. Now, let's just clarify. If I did not like these shoes, $30 is like a drop in the bucket because that's not even a quarter of the cost for these things, okay? So I'm like, well, I hope I really like these shoes because if I don't, it also says you have free returns. So let's talk about what I thought when I got these in. I wish I had the box that they came in because when I say this, you're going to think that it's because I'm opening a box that was shipped to me. And it's not like that. Like this was literally the shoebox. It showed up in the shoebox. But it had like a perforated tag. Is that how you say it? Perforated? I don't know. Anyway, it had one of those. So I felt like I was opening a microwavable. But it wasn't like I opened the microwavable or like I opened the box and then there was another box. Like that was the shoebox. Like that was the product. Which personally I thought was kind of cool because I know no one's been like trying on my shoes. I didn't just pull something like it's personal item, you know. So I got them and my expectations of these, I kind of thought like it was going to be some plastic wicking that was kind of like meshed together. And I was kind of worried that we're talking about, like, I was kind of thinking like Crocs. And I was hoping they weren't Crocs because I would never pay $145 for Crocs. And I know that hopefully the rest of the U.S. isn't, a lot of people are buying these shoes. So I'm like, I know people aren't paying $145 for Crocs. Like we've been there 2004. That's when, yeah. So I get them in and let's talk about them. They are so soft and I did not expect this. Like I said, I expected like a weaved situation here. But no, they're like super soft. I don't know if you can see that, but it's very, very, very soft. Of course it has the Rothy's signature blue heel on it. I don't know if you can see in here, but it does have leather right back there for support. And the same thing is in the tip of the toe. You can't really see that through here. Anyway, so yeah, the other thing is they are washable and they have insoles. So that's the insole. You're not supposed to wash them with the insole, but the insoles are removable. And now personally, I've washed my insoles and I have not had a problem with them. So I'm not telling you what to do, but I wash my insoles. And if they do mess up, just go buy yourself a set of new insoles for $10 on Rothy's. But yeah, these shoes were easy to wash. I put them in on cold cycle. Now I will tell you, when I did wash my insoles, I put them in like a bra bag type thing. Not that I do that all the time, like with my bras either, but I was kind of worried about, like, because they told you not to. The other thing about these shoes is they do have a rubber sole, which I personally love because it's great because you're, like, most points, they're slick at the bottom. You're going to slide a little bit. Not these. I actually felt like I had traction on these. I wasn't slipping anywhere. The other thing that I personally liked, like they're really soft. I put them on. The fit was great. It was great. I did order a half size up. So if you get the point, they always tell you go a half size up than your normal size. So if you wear an 8, go to an 8.5. If you wear an 8.5, go to a 9. I wear a 9, so I went to a 9.5. Now, one thing I was worried about is right here. I was worried, like, am I going to have toe cleavage? Because I have really long toes. They look like my hands. And so I was worried about toe cleavage. But I didn't have any, and it was great. I was so happy I didn't have toe cleavage. Like, and this is actually, I didn't think I was going to like it, but it's really, really flattering. The other thing that's really great about these shoes is that I love to wear a point. Like, I I love, let's see if I can find it. I don't think I'm going to be able to find them. I love to wear a point shoe. Okay, I can't find them. I love to wear a point shoe, but they're usually uncomfortable. And the good thing about these Rothys is that they're super comfortable, so I didn't feel like restricted. I live in Texas, so they're like totally breathable for the summer. It's so hot here. It's like 100 degrees. And I wear these to church like all the time. I love them. And I can wash them. Now, I am flat-footed, so like I said, I put a lot of wear on these. I've had these for a few months now, and I mean, I don't even know if you can tell like how much I wear them. But yeah, they are great. They're super comfortable. I don't really care about the recycled part. Like, I would buy them regardless if they, you know, were made out of like, I don't know. Like, I don't care what they're made out of. Like, I just like them because they're comfortable. They're flat and I can wash them, which is awesome. And they're not like, they don't slip on stuff, which I think is great. Like, I have children. If I didn't have children, I would still love these shoes. They're like, I don't want to be like, yeah, this is a mom shoe. Because I feel like I want to say that I'm trendy enough to be with everyone. But these shoes are awesome, and you can wash them, and I will definitely buy another pair. And like I said, I'm not a big, like, you know, $4.99 2-pack slippers. That's where we hang out, is Walmart and Dollar Tree, okay? So, yeah, do I think they're worth it? Yeah, I do. And if you aren't like about a cheetah, I would totally get a black pair, wear them, or like a nude. I think they're a great shoe. They're, I mean, you can see how you can bend them, but they're not cheap. They're super well made. I was impressed with customer service. I was impressed with the fact that they were comfortable, because sometimes you hear about these shoes and you're like, these suck. But these do not suck at all. Like, these are really, really great. And I wanted to go buy like 4 or 5 pairs, but I do not have that kind of cash. So I will put below, you can get a $20 off, like, it's like refer a friend, I'm not special, but I'll put a code down there so you can get $20 off, and then I would get $20 off, and I could buy another pair, and I'm still holding out because I have the $30 off. But anyway, yeah, I would totally buy these. They are wonderful, awesome shoes. Now remember to go a size up. And, you know, if you are still feeling really guilty about the $145 price tag, let me tell you, you're giving back to Mother Earth, my friend. This is my $145 contribution. What's yours? I hope you liked my review. I love these shoes, and I'm not a big spender, so hopefully that's your advice from the cheapo. These are definitely hype worthy. I loved it. And I'm glad there was so much hype, because I would have never spent the cash to find out. So thank you, Facebook. Yeah. So yeah, if you have a pair of Rothys and you love them just as much as I do, let me know below, and subscribe for more reviews. I think we're going to do a couple more shoe reviews this month on some other splurges that I've made. So thanks for checking me out. I hope to see you soon. Thanks so much. And again, that's Big Cat. Thanks. See you guys. Bye.